start your show now, press 1 to hear.
Your show is scheduled to start in 32 seconds.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. Hello? 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Complications, trying to dodge the abominations, problems you facing, just daily cases, we catch fish. Telling the wish, we telling the glimpse, the Torah list, the commandments is this, the commandments is this. Slash off the wrist, if you put your hand in my tips, might kill me with my hand on my hip, and I notice how you scanning my whip. Almost everything you stand is a myth. Had to understand the establish the gift. Had to understand my parents were sent. Had to help another man, here's a lift. Had to hit the holy land for a trip. Had to sacrifice the lamb for the gift. They don't understand how we built. This code of ethics in my family, it's still one touch to the hand, he was here. When we meet, I'ma hand him that milk. Mosh, I told you about the 16, 13. Good, we still walking the Ruah. Yahanan spoke my seed. Good, we still honor Yahuwah. These Hebrews, they didn't conquer my team. But we gon' see New Jerusalem. Father, keep your angels by me. But if you leave, don't go too far. Oh, 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 talking the Torah. Oh, 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 please don't go too far. You stepping on holy ground, take your shoes off. Commanded to me by the captain, the whole side examine his shape and I view stars. Forgive me for being dismayed, but when it's displayed, they give me a crave. Like back in the days, the Adam and who are they wicked, they grand throwing stress and brigade. Becoming a slave to corruptible ways. It hurt me to say that I'm stuck in this maze. A result from the plague that run through the veins of the ones who remain. After the floods and the rain, even after the punishment pain, discouraged my aim, this world is in vain. A pearl in the hand of the citizen, into the light of the lane of the one who was slain. Mosh, I told you about the 16, 13. Good, we still walking the Ruah. Yahanan spoke my seed. But we still honor Yahuwah. These Hebrews, they didn't conquer my team. But we gon' see New Jerusalem. Father, keep your angels by me. But if you leave, don't go
Game time is the
far.
gotta show me. Torah only, oh me, oh my, I see. Let's try something. Decide between these lines I bring. Not one dot or tittle from beginning, ending, or middle. Will dwindle, vanish, or fizzle. Intizzle, all has been dead. Hit, and that's just it. Hit, Torah is vacant. You take the heart out of your father said. And that's a shout out to John, but you do not rock with y'all holidays. Shabbat to Moedi, my long for. To keep Torah, my spirit grown for. No nigga, I don't want no crawfish. You probably feel like I'm on one. All I've been on is a scheme to live out the dream of all the Ibrahim. Cause all of us seem to be stuck on the shoe. Cause it's what we must do if we trying to be clean. Prodigal son, I go back to the father, and truly to him I'ma cleave. But I go from the milk to the meat to the bones, even if it mean I'm redeemed.
Mosh, I told you about the 16, 13. Good, we still walking the Ruah. Yahanan spoke my seed. But we still honor Yahuwah. These Hebrews, they didn't conquer my team. But we gon' see New Jerusalem. Father, keep your angels by me. But if you leave, don't go too far.
Amen. That was Guy Lamood. That song is called Torah off of his upcoming release. It's called Conspiracy One. So, yeah. So, hey, what's going on, Asaf?
Shalom, shalom. What's going on?
Hello.
Me and Kate, who you say that was?
Guy Lamood.
Oh, God, the little move.
Yeah, so what's going on, Sister Tamar? How you feeling, sir?
I'm good. How you doing, Kay? What's going on?
Man, hanging in there, man.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, that was a bomb, man. I like that, man.
Yeah.
You said it is, man. I gotta fall into it.
Yeah, he definitely he's like one of my favorites. I think he was doing music even before I even heard anything about him. I mean, I think he had been.
You can't keep picking a new favorite every week. Come on now.
No,
Daniel.
I like the
Dan B. Dan B.
I like the ones that be like in the cut. I've always been drawn to people like that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of, because once they become popular, then it's like, When there's like a best kept secret, it's like, I'm on them. You're not.
Bow, bow, bow. I don't like none of you popular guys. Bow, bow,
no, that's not true. But we got a special guest tonight. Hey, Dan.
Shalom.
Shalom.
What's good?
Nothing. Glad you're able to join us virtually.
Yeah, man. Most High Christ bless everybody, man. I'm filling in for Brother John today. And, gracefully, man, had the opportunity to listen to some good music.
Yeah. So that's what we do, try to promote all of the artists. So anyway, speaking of John, so we've been doing, this is our second week. Well, first of all, welcome everybody to another episode of the Hebrew Hip Hop Awards. Tonight's category is Best Neo-Soul Artist. I'm going to run through the nominees before we get to the announcements. And I should know who they are. I'm just going to freestyle. No, I know who they are. It's Nakia, Courtney Boone, a.k.a. Courtney Blunt, Nakia. Oh, I said Nakia already. I'm sorry. It's Nataza, Courtney Blunt Boone. Yeah. Nakia, Amawa, and Toria. So five nominees for tonight. I'm glad that Nakia was nominated again, which I kind of was saying last week that's, depending on your idea of what R&B and neo soul is, she could be in either category, or she could even be experimental. So I'm glad that she came back up as being somebody that was nominated for this category. So anyway, so those are nominees. So this is our second week doing what we call Psalm Sundays. So every Sunday on 2nkt.com, the website, on the front page, when you click on it, there will be an artist spotlight. So yesterday, so the first week we featured Daniel Israel. Daniel, we know like two or three Daniels. So we say Daniel, it's not you. We're talking about either Daniel in Florida or Daniel in Chicago, or Daniel the one that live in my house. All these Daniels. But anyway, so this week is featuring John Boy. So if you go to the page, we tried to make it look better than last week. I hope that it's noticeable this time. I think the font was off, but anyway. And if you go on there, it'll be a brief blurb about John, and then it'll say, listen to the lyrics on one part, which is, when you click on that, it'll go straight to his Bandcamp page, and then the other link says Hebrew Bars and Verses, and that is his first interview on Hebrew Bars and Verses. And I had a chance to listen to a little bit of it the other day, and I was like, dang, it was tripped out, like listening to how we used to do the show, and listening to him, because I didn't know him in real life, back then. So anyway, it's good to reminisce like that. But check it out, and then check out all of his work. If you don't already know who he is, or you're listening to him in a while, go ahead and check out his page. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead.
I've been doing some research on that too.
Okay.
I think we might be able to bring it to life.
Right.
Because just keep getting that. Just go to the website, and we want them to see what we own. So I've been working and asking Brother Miles asking him to work with me and Googling and stuff. So, but I do really want to bring it to life, man. And we probably even sponsor it so that we supporting the artist. And it just be completely in the artist page, in that link with the artist page. And
right.
It'd be it be an entity of itself. I'll talk with you about it, but I've been researching.
Yeah.
But that's our efforts to support the artists. You know, they're not paying us to support them. It ain't no third party link. You don't gotta go to us. We got listen to the lyrics. It goes straight to Job Boy. You know what I'm saying? So but that's what we're trying to do, and we're trying to. And then the interview is to let you know who the artist is as a person. We sat down for what is 4 years, 3 years.
3.5 years. Yeah.
3.5 years.
No, 3. Yeah, 3 years. I'm sorry.
Interviewing artists, interviewing elders, herbalists. We did a lot of work just trying to introduce the people to the people. You know what I'm saying? So go to the website, check it out. It's 2, nkt.com. You know what I'm saying? So check it out, man, and we're gonna keep trying to get it better. And I'm working on that to try to get it better. But it's a lot of learning, and I'm not an IT guy. I just got the desire to do it. So I'm gonna go try to learn as much as I can.
Right. Yeah. So it'll be up. So again, this Psalm Sunday, it'll be up until next Sunday, and it'll be another feature artist. Blah blah blah. Okay. So as far as the events, we also have events on our website. So it's 2nkt.com/events. There's another event was added last week. So this is for everybody. If you want your event promoted, just let us know. We'll do our best to put it up there because we want people to be able to actually gather in person. We've been talking about that from the beginning. It's not just the phone call is cool, but it's nothing like meeting your brother and sister in person. So if y'all have events that y'all got going on, let us know. And like I said, we'll do our best to share and promote it.
Amen. And we also encourage local gatherings because the countrywide gathering is one thing, but it becomes shameful when you ain't even linked with all the Hebrews in your area. So like the work in Cleveland, like the report from yesterday gathering at Sister Tamar crib is, man, everybody love it. And the point and the precept that we pushing over here is that we stronger together than apart. So let us come together more and more. You know, what started out as a board game party, now they threatening each other about bowling and, you know what I'm saying? I think hopscotch tournaments and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Double Dutch, and I'm like, Shamika, now, come on now. Your Double Dutch days might be over now. You might want to just bake. But at any rate, it's the gathering of the people and creating a family. Because one thing I do know is that we lose our immediate family and friends. Anybody that's really in this truth, they know they can't hang with their old homies. You know, I got guys that's in the truth, right? And they didn't let their old friends go. Now they with their old friends on Friday night in a fight at the bar. But that's because you ain't let them go. You see what I'm saying? If they don't follow you to the truth, you got to let them go. Then you get over here to the truth when we all divided. So the radio station, like, it was spawned on love is the end game. The way we empower ourselves as a people is we love one another. And in that, not just no frivolous throwing love out there, man. Really get in there and understand what love is before, you fix your mouth to say you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very vivid in the Torah. As far as, not using your brother usury or using him for usury. And then in Corinthians 13, if you just go through and define them words and get the synonyms of them words, man, and really look at what you're looking at and see if we can really do that together. So this is what, it says book us, but we just searching for the right words. We're encouraging everybody, man, to create these gatherings, and we'll give you whatever it is, what we have. Like I said, we landed in Cleveland. We did two gatherings in the park. So Tamar just did a gathering at our crib. We encouraged the gathering at John Boy crib. Matter of fact, John Boy said, yeah, man, you're going to have to bring precepts out. I'm like, man, I'm not bringing no precepts out, man. He said, yeah, yes, he is. And next thing you know what I'm saying, we was gathering, man, and it was beautiful. But that's what it's about, finding less and less reasons to be divided and more reasons to come together. Like I said, if a board game party can bring the people together, the people of the Most High Power together to gel with one another and just take the weight of the world off their shoulders and find some peace and some joy in one another, then we encourage everybody to do it. I even think they got Bible Monopoly. Yeah. I want to ask about this Kawasaki thing and who won the Scrabble game, but we're going to save that one for a little later.
Yeah, that's like a private conversation. Okay.
No, there ain't no private conversation. Daniel, who won the Scrabble game?
Don't answer this.
I came in on the latter end of the game.
See?
And,
good answer, Daniel.
I didn't really catch the score.
Come on, hey, Dan. Hey, Dan, man, you came in at the latter end of the game, man.
Yeah.
And you know who won?
So did. It doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the sister Tamar might have either took a L. I wasn't really sure though.
What was the Kawasaki thing? Who won? What was there? Somebody spelled Kawasaki?
No, the Kawasaki. That was some. It was the name of a particular wine that Sister Tamar had bought, and we was. It was our first time tasting it, and she was giving us the instructions on how to drink it. You know, like it tastes better warm. So everybody, tried it out, and once we started playing the games and everything, everybody started enjoying it. So they started blaming it on the Kawasaki. So
right. So, but that's big up, man, and that's what it is, man, and that's what we encourage, man. And it may be you may be the jump starter, you may be the one to say, man, kick it off, tear down the dividing walls. It's so hard for us to come together. People barely want to open up their homes to their brothers and sisters, but we gotta don't trust me, trust the Most High. If your mind is in the right place and really in gathering the people of the Most High, then everything should come out great. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we encourage you. And we got a bunch of ideas. If you want, get in touch with us at the radio station. We got a bunch of ways, to pull the people together. And that's what we, on a local level, that's what I understood here lately, is that we've been going nationwide. We've been to Florida and North Carolina and Kansas and Ohio and all these places that we've been. But we really want to build it up on a local level, and Cleveland, Ohio is starting to spawn, and even did your Howard Shot and them come last Sabbath, or is it next Sabbath?
No.
So, but they eager to come. Your Howard Shot's always inboxing me, man. You know what I'm saying? The circumstances is funny, but we gonna do what we gonna do. You always inboxing me saying, man, I want to come up there, man, and build with y'all, because that's what we own, man. So, get in touch with us if you want some ideas or you want to figure out a way to do it. If you got a home big enough to invite some Hebrews in your local area together, do it. If you know a lot of Hebrews in your town, start a group, Hebrews in your town, and try to get to know one another, man. This ain't about us exalting ourselves as individuals. It's about doing the work of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of bad spirits working in the body right now. We see this. But the light don't run from the darkness. If that makes sense to anybody, the darkness run from the light. When the light come on, the darkness run. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you got a small little pin light. You know what I'm saying? All right, I yield. I'm sorry. Go ahead. But we on that. We on that. Gather yourselves together on Nation of Desire.
Yeah. And those events is like, go ahead, Daniel. I'm sorry. And Daniel, jump in whenever you feel ready, because we'll just keep talking, but whenever you want.
No, go ahead. I'm just listening. Okay. I'm a guest, man. I'm just trying to check y'all out, man.
Okay. So we got more information about the event with Mally Music is a headliner, and so Peasy was primarily promoted as one of the guests, but it's a bunch of people, and I didn't realize that it's being hosted, I believe, by the same group that hosted the previous concert in North Carolina that was like 2 months ago. Anyway, but it's called The Great Awakening 2. So I guess the answer is yeah. The Great Awakening 2. So it's Mally Music. Yeah, so it's Tarawa, Peasy, somebody named 3 or 3rd, Jay Spears, Cassandra O'Neal, Minister Servant Michael Norman, Charnel Allen, Brother Shaw, and then Sister Sapara. So, and that's Sapara Nahar, for those who don't know, she's a beast.
Oh,
yeah, she's a beast. And so it'll be Saturday, January 13th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Johnson C. Smith University in Charlotte, North Carolina. Not Charlotte. Yeah, that's right, Charlotte, North Carolina. Anyway, but go to the website, because I don't know if it's on there or not, but I'm just going to say it. There's a PayPal link. I'm going to say it slow. It's paypal.me/Sword of Spirit. So paypal.me/Sword of Spirit. If you want to get your tickets now, and if I was you, I would do that because that's going to be so cool. And that shows you, he must know. So we've been kind of like whispering that he know or like speculating. But he got to know.
Man, ain't nowhere in the world he don't know.
Come on now.
Too much.
Mally.
You know what? It's like a John Boy thing with me, with Mally Music. Because like John Boy, you know, I talk to John. He's a great guy, but the spirit is writing his rhymes. Because you talk to him, be like, John, you said this. You be like, man, I don't know. He don't even know he said it. And then when you listen to Mally, man, you know he knows something. You know, just that. I remember you sent me the Fight for You, and the Fight for You, and what's the other one? We didn't move so far from it, but Royalty. It was so dope. Royalty.
Yeah.
There's no way he don't know. Then he growing the beard. These ain't accidents. Right. He knows something, man. And too much of his music is in the true spirit. You see what I'm saying? So he knows something, man. But like me and John was talking a little while ago, you know, man, listen, man, this ain't about the Hebrews, man. You know, this about doing the job you was given to do, man. Don't nobody got no guardrails on that, man. You got to get where the Most High put you to do what he got you to do. So if you can invade social or you know, secular music, man, invade it, man. Don't listen to nobody. If the Most High put in your heart to try that or go that route, do it, man. You never know. Just like Kendrick's little couple of bars, you know what I'm saying, and kind of sort of seem like he's saying, right? That did a lot. You know what I'm saying? It got people looking, man. I'm sure that IUIC picked up a lot of people just from Kendrick saying that, and then him saying his cousin name. You see what I'm saying? Even the elders of IUIC went down to Florida to visit with the brother, the Kendrick Lamar cousin. So, you know, I mean, don't forsake these things, man. Don't forsake. And it ain't about the increase. It's planting and watering. We plant with water, man. The increase is the Most High business. I think that's what holds us back. We started thinking that we doing something or that we can do something. Nah, we chosen to be light. Don't forget to be the light. You know, shine on the people, man. Bring that spirit of Christ to the people. Let them learn to love you, that they might learn something. But I know Mally knows something, and I know Peasy gonna get it out of him, man.
And I need for them to tell him to call me. Okay, I've been trying to get him to come on the show. So.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Anyway.
Oh man, hey, man, we're official. Remember last week, John Boy said, oh no, it was you said, and the fake. Did you call it a fake radio station?
No.
We're official, man. We're there.
Right.
We're doing the work. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but I'm saying, sweat them, man. Sweat them.
Yeah, that'd be cool if he would come on the show.
I'm gonna start calling him out. Bizzle. We invited Bizzle. Bizzle, answer your inbox. Stop being a super thought. God over money, Bizzle. God over money, man.
Right.
You said it, I didn't. This the home of truth music. No. Go ahead, man. Lecrae was calling you out. No, we ain't gonna go that far. Yeah. Let's calm down.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So there were two releases. So Spider released his recent release. It was called Wake Up Call. I think he released it on Saturday. So spiderthechief.bandcamp.com. Check that out. And then Elia Reeve Immortal, who I went to high school with, and he's working on another album, but he just released his music, his previous two albums. They're now free on his Bandcamp page. So his Bandcamp is Elia Reeve Immortal. I'm going to spell it REEV, immortal.bandcamp.com. 2 of the albums on there for free. And he don't, that's permanent. I think future projects he'll probably charge, but he just saying it's permanent. So anyway, then Ephraim just dropped like 2 hours ago, an hour ago, the final Birthright, which is called the Brew Tape. Okay, brucelabs.bandcamp.com is the website for that. So also check that out. And then Amina Yakar, she will be the featured artist this Wednesday on the Royal and Chosen magazine. And Amina, when I saw that announcement, I was like, do I get emails from her? So I know the lady. I can't think of her name. I apologize. But I've been getting her emails. But again, Royal and Chosen. And the website is royalandchosen.com. She does newsletters, and she has a book called Letters to the Daughters of Zion. And again, Amina will be a featured artist this Wednesday. So if y'all can remember, go ahead and subscribe to their website, Royal and Chosen, and you'll get like cool little newsletters to your inbox and whatnot. Also, this is the last thing, maybe we get to the music, but I was watching Bilal, the artist. He, I don't know how I got stuck on him, but anyway, I was like reminiscing the other day, going through my 90s, early 2000s phase, and went to his website, and there was an interview or like a short documentary of him when he went to Warsaw, Poland. He did a concert out there, but anyway. But but I quoted him. Well, I saw him say something I thought was interesting, especially when it comes to the work that the true music artists are doing. So he said, air quotes, everybody needs an escape, and everybody's not a drug addict. So music is like one of the first escapes, a journey into the unconscious and to the all-conscious mind. I guess it reminds us all that we can be on the same frequency if we want. So anyway, it just reminded me of true music, because that's what happens when you hear the music. You know what I'm saying? It calms spirits. It can encourage you. It can remind you what you need to do. You know, it does all of that. And for us to be so divided as a people, even in this truth, I think true music is going to be the thing that continues to unite us. So anyway, just want to encourage y'all to keep doing the work, putting out that good music, and doing it, having the music be the thing that gathers the people. So anyway, so at first, again, tonight, the category is Best Neo Soul Artist. Up first is Nakia, and this song is called Wings, and as always, listen to the lyrics. Here we go. Hey man, again that was Wings by Nakia, and you can find all her music at www.nakiah.com. And yeah, I think she definitely belongs in this category. And it'd be interesting to find out what y'all think of the word neo soul, because you know, I have an idea what I think it is, but anyway, whatever. I think she probably fits more in neo soul than regular R&B. Go ahead, I'm sorry, but real quick, I want to just give her just do my little scoring.
12.
For her, I would say out of this category, I still don't think she belongs here either. Hello. So I would give her I don't think she belongs. I would say experimental. If you're going to push her in a box, push her in that box. But she do it, a bunch of stuff. So, but I would say in this category, I would give her an 8. Not that I don't love her, but I don't think she belongs in this category. But the people have spoken, and there she is. And, okay, that's it.
Say good, Dan.
No, we on a scale of 1 to 10. That's how we scoring it.
Yeah.
Okay. Neo soul. I would like to hear some examples of what neo soul exactly is. Y'all gotta forgive me, Israel. I'm new to the whole truth music, genre. I'm learning the artist. So just give my honest opinion. I like the song. I think it was a little short. But it was real smooth, real relaxing.
12.
Like, if I was to give my score, I would probably go with Tamar and give it an 8. Generously.
Right. Well,
so
I
Neo Soul is like, Neo Soul is like, if you could think about Erykah Badu and people like that. That's what I think of it. I don't want to put nobody in the box, but that's what I think about Neo Soul. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And there's so many of them. I agree with you about Nakia, Sister Nakia, not being able to be stuffed into one box, but will fall in a bunch of these categories. Because like I said, I think she can go toe to toe with any of the great singers. You know what I'm saying? Nita Baker and all of them. On the neo soul side, the people spoke. What can we say? But since I'm such her number one fan, and I don't trade. I'm not a trader. I got to give her a 9, man, because I know Tori Yard and Courtney Boone and all these other because like these sisters, they just point blank neo soul when you think about the Erykah Badu and what's some other neo soul artists? Angie Stone would have been. D'Angelo. All these artists. Bilal.
I think he belongs.
I just seen. Me and Kay just watched on a whole Soul Train Music Awards. They did a soul freestyle or something. It was Mali Music, Bilal, Faith, and Fantasia, and they went off too, man. I liked it. Pretty nice. And Bilal went straight in political, so
he is so. That brother is. I've liked him for a long time, but he really is like
the outfit he wore now, I'm not too sure about the outfit he was wearing, but
a lot of really good artists are weirdos. A lot of the really if you think about it, they all kind of off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them people like he seems real quiet. He's probably quiet in person. You know what I'm saying? But I love him. I think he's in his own lane and he's not compromising. He's another person I think that just you either like it or you don't. He don't.
Right.
So anyway.
So I give a Nakia a 9, but I will tell you, Dan, and we're going to shoot you the link, or you go to NakiaBrown.com. Is it Nakia.com?
No, it's just Nakia, NAKIYAH.
Yeah, so .com. Yeah. And man, I'm telling you, Dan, you'll fall in love with her. You'll fall in love with her, man, because she's not no average singer. She's actually a 12. But this particular category, I would give her a 9. And I ain't patronizing either, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be friendly with people.
Oh no, I felt it. Like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like I say, it get greater than that. We should have time to play another one. There ain't that many artists, is it?
Well, I don't have I was gonna play more from each, but one of them only have one song from her, so I don't want to play more of the other ones. Just trying to be balanced. But,
Okay,
you know,
all right.
Yeah.
Right, keep a check out. So
Okay,
you know,
that's what's up.
I'm new, so you know, bear with me. I'm gonna check your stuff out, and
No, it's all good.
We got you,
It's all
man.
good.
We got
Yeah,
you, man.
I mean, you know,
You'll
as
never
long as we
listen to
hanging
the
out,
radio ever again.
Right, yeah. So we
You be like, what?
definitely
FM
cool.
what?
All right, you be school. Yep. So Amina said that neo soul to her is jazz with R&B with a hip hop twist.
Amen.
Okay, girl.
Amen.
Speaking of
That's a
Amina,
good definition. But just to be in the mind of the artists that fit in this or the type of styles, I think Angie Stone, D'Angelo, Erykah Badu, these artists, they would be considered neo soul.
right?
So that type of flavor, you know, the ones that do it that kind of way, the best would deserve the 10 or the 12, because the kid gets a 12 overall from me. Period.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. So Amina dropped a song with Shaw. I think it's Shaw featuring Amina.
Yeah, Banger too. I like it.
Yeah, and she just reminded me. I seen it the other day, but definitely check it out. I'm not sure if he's coming out with another mixtape or album or whatnot, but check out Shaw Judah on he got a SoundCloud.
And the whole black label.
Right. Yeah, check him out. So all right. So up next is Courtney Blunt Boone, and this song is called "Take Me Away." I mean, I don't know what to call it. I mean, should I call it Blunt Boone? If I say Courtney Boone, they're like, who is that? Because she came out as Courtney Blunt, and she got married and started confusing people with her last name. Anyway, so Courtney Blunt Boone, this is "Take Me Away," and there's always lyrics here.
Up in the morning and it's a new day. I'm on my way 'cause I got bills to pay. I'm tired as hell but I can't take no breaks. Nobody cares how I feel anyway. Late on my card note, I'm 3 months behind. These bills collectors keep calling my line. Say 2 steps forward and 3 steps behind. Drinking and smoking is just to get by. I'm trying to quit, hit my knees and I pray. Please send me love before I go insane. I can't help but feel this way, and I just want to escape. So take me away, away, away. Take me away, away, away. Take me away, away. Fly away, and I get in my soul to cry. Take me away, away, away. Take me away, away, fly far away. Chemtrails in the sky make it so hard to breathe. Turn on my TV and all that I see is violence, and my people are dying, and the news keep on lying, and everybody's trying to keep up with reality stars, blowing your money on cars and acting like you're a star. I'm telling you just a lie. Y'all better open your eyes. We about to run out of time, but y'all don't pay me no mind. See, the state of my people makes me wanna break down and cry, so all I can do is use this music to prophesy and pray that they see. But nobody's hearing me, and I just want to be free. So take me away, away, away. Take me away, away, away. Take me away, away. Fly away, and I get in my soul to cry. Take me away, away, away. Take me away, away. Fly far away. Let's run away and never look back. We could escape. I just wanna
Again, that was Courtney Blunt Boone. That song called "Take Me Away" from her project called Battle Cry. Yeah, and I've been in love with her since she first came out. You know, she came out and her voice reminded me of Janae Aiko, or that's not how you say her name, but Aiko. I don't know. She reminded me of that. But she had a beautiful voice, and she, you know, married another dope musician, and so the baby gonna have bars, either bars or vocals or a combination of both. So we'll see the baby come out with next. But I think she definitely is a great singer, and this is who she is. I can't imagine her she's not R&B, but she's definitely neo. So I would give her a 9, and yeah. And I hate that I can't be in Texas, but maybe I can be. We'll see. Anyway, that's my feedback.
Kind. Well, that was a beautiful song. She definitely, that has a lot more of a radio sound, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely can get spins with that kind of song. Very another uplifting song to try to escape from, you know, the quarrels of life, you know, that
right.
You know, the devil throws at you. So
right.
I would agree. I would give her a 9.5. Just
decimal action. I see you. It was a joke. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, 9.5. 9.5 is beautiful. You know, Miss Boone, man. I mean, if you go back to her library, man, she established as a neo soul, and I agree with you, Daniel. That song could definitely fit in any prime time genre between any secular artist. You know, Beyonce, come on, then Courtney Blunt Boone, then you know, Kelly Rowland, and it all rolled straight through. So big up to her, and a lot of her music is that, and she be coming with it. As far as metaphors and bringing people close to it. So I give her a 9 as well, because she certainly is dope. And 9 is above average, right, Sister Mar?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just to the point about being able to be played on the radio, that's the reaching the world aspect of it. And not every true music artist is doing that. Not that there's something wrong with that, because I think it's still good to talk to the people that know, you know, but it's also good to continue to spread the gospel, because that's part of the mission too. So you're right, Daniel. This stuff her music can definitely be played on the radio, and you wouldn't even know you was getting schooled. You know what I'm saying? And this is a little quick note. We're gonna have a category coming up soon, most high willing. I think it's best video. I think is the category name, but she's done several videos, and I think on her last video, she got a lot of negative comments about her attire and from the Hebrews, you know what I'm saying? But on the other side, if you don't know about all that custom stuff or garb, whatever, then you know what I'm saying? She not appealing to, well, not appealing, but her doing that is strategic, and it still makes an impact, you know. But the Hebrews, for the most part, you know, I was gonna point out, you know, they're not gonna.
Yeah, they're indoctrinated like that, man. They believe. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's important for us to keep saying that. You know, we plant, we water, and the most high business is the increase, because that is why you come on somebody, you listen to the song, and then this how the comments was going. I love your music, but you wearing pants.
But yeah,
all right, punch yourself in the face, man. You know, go ahead, but the first person you see in the mirror. You know, did she sin against you in wearing pants? But I understand that the sisters and brothers is being indoctrinated with these things to judge one another and point the finger at one another and try to take people's judgment from the throne and leave it at that. Oh, you wicked, because you got on some Levi's. Right. You know what I mean? Come on, man. It's too much. And then she just had enough with it. She said, man, it's too much. And a lot of Hebrews is coming. I've been seeing it posted all, the Hebrews is fake. Earlier, Sister Deborah said, man, I don't even want to call myself no Hebrew. And it's just going on and on and on and getting worse, and more people. Even, Sister Amina had a testimony of being in the fringes right there with some brothers and sisters that's in fringes, and she like, what's up, Hebrew? And they like cold, side-eyed her. You know what I'm saying? And, that ain't what the Most High write in this book. So we got to remember, he say he give good doctrine. So his doctrine should end up bringing us together. And anything that ain't bringing us together, because why would he command us to do something that we couldn't do? It's a commandment. It's an instruction for us to gather ourselves together, man. And a lot of us see it. And a lot of us is just, indoctrinated with men's doctrine. She's not sinning against me if she wearing pants. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. And do you think, she got all the fruits of the spirit, but she had on some leaves, and so she wicked. It's foolishness, man. It's foolishness. Instead of you cutting to it like in a more positive manner. Man, I love your music. Man, I would like to give you some carbs so we can show the sisters how to dress modestly. Cutting to it in a positive way, in an uplifting way. But if you just point the finger and accusing, man, you ain't no better than the oppressor, man. You same thing, man. So, man, y'all grow up, Hebrews. Right there in 1 Corinthians 13, he explained what love is. Then he tell you, don't nobody know it, nothing. And then the 11th verse say, it say grow up, really, when I was a child, I thought as a child and spoke as a child. You know what I'm saying? But when I became grown, I put childishness away. So he's telling you to love one another and grow up. And that's what the book says. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense.
Yeah, I agree, man. The approaches should be taken a little better. That's what a lot of people, come out with in the beginning, just pointing at what they see on the outer, but the inside be full of bones.
Right.
Real, spurty and real, good looking on the outside, but you see what comes out of their mouth. So yeah,
Yeah. And it could be a stumbling block too. That's and I know it has been a stumbling block for people. So that's what I'm saying. It's not, words are not empty. They don't just come off people and just bounce off of them. People take that in, and then the seeds planted. Now they doubting themselves. Now they like, well, maybe I shouldn't even do this at all. First just stupid stuff. But she got a strong husband, so I think that she's straight. You know what I'm saying? I think most times she got a strong husband.
Even the way she
people are going forth.
Even the way she addressed it, you know what I'm saying, I thought was appropriate. And she said exactly what she felt, and that was it, man. At the end of the day, man, you know who you is. Your salvation in your hands. But somebody that heard her song was brought a little closer. And you said, it's just time to love one another, man, with a true sense of love, man, with really being compassionate toward one another, desiring to that others have the same mercy that you're going to be kneeling at that throne begging for. You see what I'm saying? You got to desire that others have it as well. And then you can treat them that way. Because our power is merciful. You know what I'm saying? That's big. I've been thinking about these things for the last couple. I've been gone in this, he's faithful. The Most High is faithful. Now ask yourself, what he got to have faith in? But he got faith in us. You see what I'm saying? To bring forth his kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gonna do it. And then you look at us, you be like, man, wow, this is gonna be it's gonna be a rough, windy road. But he got faith in us, man, and that's big. And if you just sit back and think of that on an individual level, he have faith that you will walk in the character of Christ, that you will act out, not being vengeful for yourself. So he got faith that you will do what you told to do. You know what I'm saying? And like he said about Abraham, he said, man, I know. You know what I'm saying? I know he going to, what did it say to Tamar? I know he going to lead his whole house.
Yeah, lead his whole household, right.
Right. So he had faith in Abraham. That's why Abraham was the father of the faith, because Abraham's faith was in him. David's faith was in him, that he would give him humility and that he would, he would beat his enemies and all these things. So, just to think about him having faith in me, you know what I'm saying? That's big. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, Brother Dan?
All praises, all right.
Amen.
Amen. So up next, interestingly enough, is a song called Faithful. It says, I'm a one, and as always, listen to the lyrics. Here we go.
Prepared, never would expect or imagine I'd end up in such a mess. Searched, but there's no manual for this. And we'll fail and let us down. But I am so glad your word is your bond. You're the promise keeper, so you'll never leave. Abba, just wanna thank you for being faithful. Faithful. There's never been a time you didn't come through. In the whole wide world, my whole world turned upside down. One minute all smiles, the next minute it's all gone south. Man, we'll fail and let us down. But I am so glad your word is your bond. Your promises are sacred, so you'll never leave. Just wanna thank you for being faithful. Faithful. There's never been a time you didn't come through. I'm completely convinced your will is perfect.
Again, that was Faithful by Amawan. And yeah, I that's not one of my favorite songs by her, but I think if you listen to her discography, which would be her list of songs that she's produced, you would definitely get a greater feel for her music. So with that in mind, and then this because it's the 2017 Hebrew Hip Hop Awards, out of the nominees, I would give her an 8. Again, not that I don't like her, I love her in fact, because I just think that the music that she's put out this year, you know, it kind of hit and miss, at least for me, you know what I'm saying, compared to the other nominees. But overall, she's definitely a dope artist. Like I said, if you go back and listen to her work, her Bandcamp, I think it's Amawan something. But if you put in AHMA, you know what? Go to our website. Go to this link that says link with the artist, and you can see her page on there. She's under Neo Soul. Just go there. So I don't gotta spell it, and check her out. But 8. That's an 8 for me.
Kind, all praises. That song was dope, in my estimation.
Yeah.
Real hit. That was a real soulful, going with the sister's definition as far as soul with jazz and R&B and a little bit of hip hop. Not too much hip hop, but you could see that being played and drawing a Christian church in. She had everything with that.
Right.
So I would give her a 10 in my estimation.
Yeah. I think John had the same response that you had. Then we had played a song before, and he said the same thing. He's like, I loved it. So that's what's up.
Yeah, I say a 9 too for the category. I know Sis been doing a lot of work, a lot of changes. I know she's been on the vegan thing.
Yeah.
I think she just put a post last week about how good it feels to have proper bowel movements. So, so she's been building. She's been building. But she is an amazing artist. Like I say, like Sis Tamar said, man, go to the number 2 nkt.com, and there's a link called Link with the Artist, and you'll find the Neo Soul area, and they all there links to their music, not links to us, links to them, and them where they personally either giving it away free or selling it, whatever, support. But definitely a 9. I definitely can't wait for her to get planted 10 toes down in the music and kick out albums like I know she can. I know Life Call though, you know what I'm saying. But I'm a big fan of Amawan, and she raps, so that's another plus. She gets down too.
Yeah, she rap. Yeah, she dope. Yeah. So up next is Toria, and this song is called Hallelujah, and as always, listen to the lyrics. Here we go.
Father, I just want to praise your name today, because you're worthy of all the praise, and I worship you all my days, not just in word, but also in deed. For it I'll be fed or lay down to sleep. The reasons why is 'cause I realize every breath I breathe is where your spirit lies. There's no me without you, always thinking about you, 'cause you're in everything, and I just wanna say, hallelujah, praises to your holy name. every thought of you. As I stand on the promise of your covenant, having peace and great faith that Christ will come again, I will lift up my voice and I praise your name, and every member of my being I will dedicate, celebrating you are amazing. Wanna stay in your presence all day, and I pray I be counted worthy to remain with you forever. Wanna be with you, and I wanna say hallelujah, praise to your holy name, hallelujah, praise to your holy name, hallelujah, praise to your holy name, hallelujah, praises to your holy
Again, that was Toria. That song was called Hallelujah off of her album, which is called Ascension. And I was going to give her a 10 because she has a beautiful voice and she does poetry and everything about her is neo soul to me. And I think that what's her face? Her name is not what's her face. Hadassah Queen of did some of her did a song for her. I think it was just one of her songs. But I think her husband produced the album. I hope I'm not making that up. Anyway, but yeah, love her. Give her a 10. And yeah, that's my feedback.
Yeah, praises, man. I don't know if I'm able to. Can I get two people 10s?
Sure, do it.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Hey, that was dope, man. Like, seriously, like, you know, as far as my opinion, I love music where they speaking to the Most High directly, that worship, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You can throw on early morning the Sabbath, man, to get the Most High is just due. That was a dope song, man. You know what I mean? So I would give her a number 10 as well.
Definitely give her a 10. That go without, you know, that this 10 was saved because I knew she was coming. Now, Daniel, I got to tell you, the whole album rides straight out. It rides straight out, and it's all beautiful. And she ain't of the same, like her growth ain't been stunted in her music. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She ain't banging on Esau or none of that. She's dealing with real things, man, and I really love her, man. Music, it'll take you there. You're right, Sabbath morning. You know, get the whole house in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So 10 for me.
Oh, praise.
Amen. So last but not least is Natazah, and this song is called Loving You off of a EP she released a few months ago called Sin, which is So in Me. So again, this song is called Loving You, and as always, listen to the lyrics. Here we go. Love me.
You're reaching out for me. Can you give me peace? I just wanna breathe all your love. You're the one I trust. Tell me, can you see? Show me where to go. Gladly taking notes. Don't control the road. Trying to make it home on my own, not alone. I
Again, that was Loving You. That was a remake. Duh. That was Natazai. And she gets a 10 from me. But she even is doing videos now where she's doing just doing covers of different songs. And she got a beautiful voice. She don't need no music. She dope like that. So I would give her a 10, and I hope that she continues to make music as well.
All right, man. Y'all got a hard job on this radio show, man. I don't know how y'all...
Well, you know, your opinion don't matter. We just throwing something out there, man. You know, a lot of times, man, John Boy gave himself a 10, man. I was kind of upset about that. I said, man, John, you can't give yourself a 10. You got to be modest.
No.
Right. Seriously, man. Like it's hard to please everybody. You know. I love the song. Very clever. You know, to do the remake, man. Not everybody can do that. Another solid 9.5, 10. I can't be disappointed with that song.
That's right.
No, you can't. None of her music. Dwell with the Most High. You like worship music? Oh my goodness. Dwell with the Most High. Leave Earth. I'm talking about put the headphones on, close your eyes, leave Earth. Her voice is so soothing. You know what I'm saying? And so I give her a 10. To me, myself, in this particular category, it's out of her Toriyah and Natazai. Natazai is so amazing to me. I mean, super amazing. Not novice amazing. I'm talking super amazing to me. And that's just one song. I mean, I could go on and on and on about days that she can just carry me through, man. Just help me stay in the right spirit and not be in my carnal thinking, and just ride the beat out with her. So definitely a 10. They restricted me from giving 12. I would have definitely gave her a 12, but I'm going to give her a 10.
Right.
Yeah, y'all definitely put me on to some real good artists. I'm checking out the Neo Soul section right now. So.
All right now.
Hey, man. Bring it out.
Right.
Don't forget to hit that Truth Trap music up at the top.
Truth Trap. Who's
Truth Trap.
Right.
Sister Tamar.
Right. So those are nominees again, and I'm going to put the poll in a little bit in the group Hebrew Hip Hop Awards on Facebook. The poll will be at the top of the page, and the poll will be up until this coming Sunday, December 3rd at 5 p.m. Eastern for Central. And next week's category is Best Male Hip Hop Artist. And no, you cannot nominate John Boy. I think we should do a protest against nominating him anymore. Just to make it fair.
John sprouted to the top of that Best Hebrew.
Right. I was like, what in the what?
But he said it himself, you know, popularity will do it too. You know what I'm saying? Popularity will do it because they don't know Yahweh Shai, but I want everybody to take a chance to know all the artists. If you get the opportunity, go to the site, go to the artist, listen to more of their music, then vote.
All right. That's what I'm going to do.
Amen.
And thank you, Daniel, for filling in. You know what I'm saying? But you all welcome to come on here. You ain't filling in. You family.
Yeah, I hope I did a good job, man.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't putting nobody to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's all
no,
good.
Man, it's all good.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's it. And then tomorrow is what's tomorrow? Oh, Hebrew Boston versus featuring Sap Squad and Sleepy Bear. Okay, hello. They'll be on here on there tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and then we'll be back again most probably next week. Again, the category is Best Male Hip Hop Artist. We'll put up the question mark tomorrow, asking y'all to give us nominees for that category, and we'll keep it going. So,
hey man,
go ahead.
Amen. Thank you, praise the Most High for the day. As always, I hope and pray we were all able to stay in our books. I was in my book and I seen this. Isaiah 61:9, it says, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord have blessed. We are the people of the book. We are the people of the power. The only question left is how do we embody this power, man? And I think Christ made it clear in saying love one another. Attack these fruits of the Spirit. Try to acquire everyone that you can. Christ said he left you peace and joy. That's 2 down. So forgiving one another and all these other things that come with it. My brother Josiah, he did gentleness. Oh my goodness, he went in on this thing, man. He went to the Greek word, and the Greek word meant excellence in character. So one of the fruits of the Spirit is having excellence in character. And we all fall short, but attack. But knowing that we the people of the power, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does Superman shake about? You know what I'm saying? Why? What is the threat to him? You know what I'm saying? Well, kryptonite, so that was probably a bad example.
Right.
But, we got a kryptonite too. It's sin, ain't it? So, but other than that, as long as we're walking in His commandments, we should be able to embody this power together. That's what the radio station is here to do. We encourage everybody, like I said, local gatherings. Don't just gather with the ones from your class. Invite the ones that you don't quite agree with. You know what I'm saying? And try to sit down and reason with one another. Don't be arguing. It's just about loving one another. You think the name of Haya, he think the name Yahweh. Guess what? We all go every knee bow. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't stop us from loving one another. Only sinful people or wicked people should be put away from the body that don't want to love one another. The book is clear when it say, mark those that cause division and avoid them. Don't hate them, avoid them. You know what I'm saying? If they specifically being wicked and causing division, which many brothers are. I might start calling names. No. Amen. But remember, it said we shall be known as the seed that the Most High has blessed. So that's powerful. It's gonna happen. So we just gotta walk in it. All right,
Amen. So a song that we're gonna play on the way out is Hebrew Love. This is Brian Israel featuring Friday Zaya. Again, grace, peace, everybody. We love you, and until next time, be good to each other. Peace.
Peace.
This is for the Hebrew lovers out there. Shout out Israel, Brian Israel, Jay Ashala, Karate Zaya. Y'all ready? Let's go. Come on, baby, won't you roll with me? I be your man, you'll be my wife, we start a family, huh? Yo, we got this Hebrew love, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. I be your brew, you'll be my sheep, bro, huh? Oh. I'm addicted to her mindset. It's the little things like how she wear her hair wrap. It's not the obvious, baby. I think I found her now. Found her. She the coldest off the aqua that she hang around. Cold and she don't get around. She keep it so lawful and keep me on my grind, so I don't live sloth now. Oh yeah, I know that I can feel it. If your rib ain't like mine, then you got to dismiss. Baby girl, she a superstar. So I gave her some Brian J. And now we on a natural high. For me, the leader in our head is Yahweh.
hold up. She telling me she feeling me, and I agree. She bout that action, these features 520, babe, remember me. Brian is a real, she say she found a king. It's not a dream no more, and Lucifer, I be so true to her. What we have so special, we setting a foundation. Yeah, we got that Hebrew love, just building up our nation, We building, and I'm patiently waiting for you to be mine. Sincerely yours truly, Shalom B.I. Come on, baby, won't you roll with me? I be your man, you be my wife, we start a family, We got this Hebrew love, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I be your brew, you be my sheep, bro.
Little sister got a righteous walk on her, I be hawking her. Her body be making people lose it, we should be moving it. Sweeter than 2 sticks in it, like cinnamon with a little hint of frankincense and myrrh. I concur that when I first saw her, I was so Floyd, like Mayweather. They ain't made better. In a woman's class, she got the A letter. Like whatever, humble and still beautiful. Little mama fine from the crown to the cuticle. Got me chewing up my Dixie cup, I might be drunk off love and passion. It's gonna be hard to pass your spirit over, so I'm asking, what's your nationality? Gotta be the daughter of Jacob. You make it look easy to wake up every morning without no makeup. See, in my eyes, you so fly, and I'm done. I've had many wives in this life, but you the one, so I say, ooh, what you doing, baby, good? You wanna get up with a brew for the night? I got a couple people and we can be out equal, no single. When I mingle, your smile, it makes me tingle. You don't need to sit so close just to roll, plus you as bad as the girl next door. All of my people is so comfortable, all of my people is so humble. If you got some friends that's fine, it can be slim, but why you say they down to ride, tell them come on. If you got some friends that's sweet, don't wanna drink and read and wanna meet my peace, so tell them come and be at peace with me. Baby, I tell you what you need to be. One of the daughters of lilies, we call them y'all, so I really ain't trying to talk too much, but also I ain't trying to miss your love. See, you my first nature, I would love to date ya and show you what it's like to kick it with a brew in the booth. I can tell by the energy you projecting, you prophetic and poetic, get them into my kinetics. You got a fist full of beard, I got my lips on your ear. Whoever thought with just one talk we would be right here, my mustache rubbing on your neck. What you expect, of course, it's gonna tickle. I water your mind with the word and you get wet. Now we call it double dribble. Shepherd King, Mr. Hicks, keeps it sensual in intervals. We started off separate, now we interwove with the door closed. This our marriage covenant. Go read the book of Tobit. Abimelech salty cause he saw we sporting from his up before you. Never mind that hater, he a hand mic anyway. You got all my concentration every day. If any of the babies are taking, and I'm from the ABRAH, am ruddy buddy, baby, sweeter than yams. Our passion so adamant that it had to be meant for lifelong capacity. Actually, ask me different. I'ma tell you no, there's nothing like this Hebrew living. Ain't a problem that can't be solved with finger licking and flipping the pages to see what it say. All you gotta do is stay. All you gotta do is stay. All you gotta do is say yes.
Come on, baby, won't you roll with me? I be your man, you be my wife, we start a family, Yo, we got this Hebrew love, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I be your brew, you be my sheep, bro, Ooh.